Hey y'all. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream where I need to socialize. So I'm waiting for the stream to get going, as I'm saying right here. So I'm just gonna start getting this room big. Very big. Ah, yes, that's good. 20 by 20 should do. Rebel, get on voice chat. In India. Ah!
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
Okay. I'm gonna tell everyone.
We'll add some commentary to it.
Hmm?
We'll add some. Hopefully, I'll add some more interesting topics.
Okay. Okay. Right, to continue on map building, yes.
So, what are you looking at building for now?
I was thinking about building a like um class 1 freight railway, like in Virginia.
So, like, what era? Like CNO era?
Hmm?
Or
What did you say? You're having weird.
yeah, my mic's pretty bad. I know.
Okay.
Like CNO era or
Modern?
modern?
Yeah. Why don't
Oh,
these
well,
tables snap together?
I have some experience with CNO stuff.
Hmm.
IRL.
Ooh. Best kind of CNO stuff.
What?
Real life stuff.
Oh, what real life stuff? I work with um 2716. CNO 2716. I work. I volunteer with them on a regular basis.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I need to figure out what I want to do. I know I want to have like a giant yard where I can just store stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like a what you gonna call it? Geez, why can't I think of the word? A gosh, I'm not. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Division point yard?
No, on most layouts, like if you're wanting to create a like an actual layout, like model rail layout, uh, it depends on what you want. Do you want a point to point? Do you want to, do you want a continuous run? Do you want both? What I mean by continuous run and uh, or point to point is that some layouts go from point A to point B, which requires a turning point at each end,
Hmm.
and then you head back in the reverse direction. Or you can have a continuous run, which basically means you can run the trains around a loop and just not worry about them running off the end.
They'll just go forever in one direction.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. So it kind of depends on what you want, really. I mean, or you could do both. Um, depending on how you set it up. I have sort of a both. It's a small layout, um, only about a 6x6 or 7x7 room size, but I can go point to point, and I can also continuously run due to the way I've set it up.
Okay, so I have an idea. Think I'm gonna do one of the ones they run around, like infinite loop ones that you said.
So a continuous run.
Yeah, and so this is gonna be the main table. I'll put a yard here. Then the trains will come around here.
You know, there's a bigger block, right?
There's a
That you
bigger table. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest one.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't see how far away you were. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Um,
I saw how high up you were, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I'll
That's
just
not
put
right.
down a train for scale.
You ain't gotta worry about that. I see it. See how big it is. But yeah, yeah. And then on some layouts, you have a. It's on the tip of my tongue, like a setup yard, a staging yard. There you go.
Okay.
So, which is like a. Most layouts have it as a bare, just area,
Okay.
and you just kind of are able to set up trains to run out, and then you send them out on the route, and then they just run around forever.
Um, I need to invite someone. I'll be back soon.
All right,
Like into the chat because they want to talk.
all right.
No issue, Pigeon. There is no rolling line multiplayer. Not yet, anyway. I thought it was coming, wasn't it?
It's a long ways away. You'd have to ask Gage how long, but
Okay.
um, you know, it's one of those things, like developer things I can't say. I mean, I'm not a developer, but you know, I don't know what Gage has planned, so I don't want to speak for him. You know, be like, it's coming out in 2 weeks, and Gage, you know, so.
Okay. So I'm gonna build up walls.
Although it'll be really cool once we do get multiplayer, because that will open the tables for a lot of stuff. I think
Yeah, like group.
because yeah, like not just like groups and routes, but like operations, because that means you can have multiple people controlling multiple trains at a time, so it decreases the workload, because on a point to point layout or continuous run or in realistic operations, you would most definitely have trains running in both directions, right? Instead of just one following each other, you know. So to offset the workload, the multiplayer section or the multiplayer would add that, or add that ability to have that extreme realism with operations.
Okay. Oh, I don't want that tail piece. Ah, this one. What if I stream in Rolling Line as well? In the Discord server.
You are?
I'm only streaming on YouTube right now. I wonder if I could also do it in Rolling Line. You know, I'm gonna
I
do
can
it.
stream mine. Be interesting. Show you what I'm doing. Uh, ah.
Setting up a consist. I see.
Yeah. These are all engines I've done except for one. I'm setting up a coal train. Mine's based on the L&N, the Louisville National Railroad. Let me see the resume of the consist. Okay, I've got this one, the locomotives for it, or the A unit is made by DevMaster, but the passenger the B unit's made by me. The passenger cars are made by me. He's currently working on the A and B unit for this consist, and then I've got this over here. I did not make the model for the Mikado, but I did make uh, the skin for it, and then I've made the skins for these uh, cars here.
Cool. Hello, Flared Radiators. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I got there a bit late. You could come join us on the Rolling Line Discord server. Matter of fact, I think I'll just put a thing in chat.
Hold on. That stinks.
It'll expire every 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
I'll only put it like 10 uses. Okay, so I think I have plenty of table space now.
Yeah, you probably will. I mean, mine's only 7x7, and I've got plenty of playing space, if you will.
Okay, so I want to go around here, and then... When am I starting? Is this gonna be like in... Uh-oh. I thought I was streaming again. Go live.
Ah, here we go.
We're all live.
I can't wait for the
Are we gonna see stream back? What do I do?
stop this guy. Stop him.
Wait, well, I'm gonna start laying down tracks. Ooh. Is that it? No. What is causing all this lag? Please, Microsoft. Oh, you're not gonna tell me, are you? Oh wow, I am running out of memory. Okay, maybe I should turn down the graphics. Back to far. Is that going to help? A bit. No, not everything else is up in the 80s. Hmm. Stream has returned back to normal condition now. Okay, that's good. Time to begin work on the main yard. Oh, it's always good to start with the edge of the yard. Matter of fact, maybe not start with the yard. Start with what you know what you want. Welcome for anyone who came in and is watching the stream. Is there something going on Discord? Because I cannot hear anything.
Not that I know of.
Let me turn my mic up a little bit more.
There we go. Now I'm showcasing all the engines I have of them now. Voila. Set up a viewing area here. And we'll unfreeze time. Weather.
Ah, that track piece is too long. Okay, so for anyone who's watching this stream right now, what I'm planning on building here is this is going to be based off of Ashland, Virginia. It's a town north of Richmond, and it has 2-track street running through the heart of it. So I'm going to try and recreate that here.
Wait. Are you talking about the one from the rail fan cam?
I think he does it for Ashland.
Yeah, virtual router.
Oh, I've been there. Yeah.
Anyone ever been to Boundbrook Station?
No.
Don't go there.
Why?
It's cursed.
I was about to say this sounds like the start of one, like the titles for one of those like top 10 most cursed places YouTube
Oh.
video.
I mean, I made a top 10 most retarded filmers video, so... Don't go to Boundbrook Station. It's all furries, and they'll harass you.
So we're just talking about a bunch of blorf. It's just blorf, yeah.
It's like
How everyone
him.
talks,
It's
I
like
think.
him, but like times 10.
Sounds horrible.
I went there once, and the first thing I saw was 8 people rail fanning in fursuits. Do you know who Clemens is?
I'm sorry, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Now, have you ever heard of Clemens? He's kind of a notorious rail fan up here. Um, he's a furry and he has a fursuit in Amtrak Phase One paint.
Oh, God.
It has the Amtrak logo on his fursuit and it's in the red, white, and blue. And I'm like, please end me, end my suffering. And he only rail fans Bound Brook Station, but he lives in Boston, and he goes to Bound Brook to go rail fanning.
Nah, you want to know what's bad?
I'm sorry, this is too good.
You know what's bad?
What happened? What?
So, I don't know if just a little backstory.
What has happened to your mic?
It's bad. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
It's a bad mic.
Just entered like the demon realm for a second.
Yeah.
There.
All right. Anyway, so I volunteer with Kentucky Scene, the ones that are restoring the Casino 2716 Kanama.
Mhm.
Flared radiators,
right.
what is Millennium Force?
All right. So we had stopped the 2716 on the Heritage Run, moving it to Ravenna,
Mhm.
and we told everybody where it was going, right?
Right.
But this kid comes up, and he's like, "Where's it going? Where are y'all taking it?" And I'm like, "Ravenna," I said, and he's like, "Anywhere past Ravenna?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
So are you sure is just like the dumbest question in some situations.
I'm just like,
Are you sure this are you sure this locomotive is actually going here instead of there?
I gotta
Like what?
tell you guys
I
the
need to
best
get
part though
another-
about this kid. He's also a Pan Am
Yeah.
foamer. He loves Pan Am Railways. It's like his favorite railroad. The crews hate him. So when they come past it, because his house is next to the Pan Am track,
right?
the crews try to throw trash in his window when they pass his house.
Oh my gosh, that's mean.
It's mean, but this kid literally harasses Pan Am crews and tries to climb on the trains when they have to park to do switching outside his house.
He tries to climb on them.
Yes,
Bro, that's illegal. They
I
should
know.
call the police.
they do. And then he runs away, and they can't really do it crap because he's a minor. So what they do is just throw trash at him when he tries to come up to the locomotive. So when they
Now, what
pass,
they
they'll
need-
try to throw trash in it.
You know what they need to do? Like, back when they had like steam engines and they'd hook up a pipe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they would shoot steam out, hot steam out of the pipe at hobos and whatnot.
Only.
Seems a little over the top.
I mean,
And quite painful.
I seen it in a movie literally once, like the old Emperor of the North.
No, that's
They
a
hooked
movie,
that up.
though.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
So
No,
what
but,
are you guys up to in the moment in your streams? I'm watching
You wanna know what else?
slowly.
I'll show you guys my what I'm working on.
Oh, great.
Not
3
rolling.
people.
I feel like I was gonna do something for a photo comp this week, but everyone's done something for the photo comp this week.
Mm,
Wait, are 3 people streaming now?
Yep.
Yes.
No.
I was just
This is
showing
too
off
much
my.
for
I
me
was,
to keep track of.
I was just gonna quickly show off my map I'm making for trains.
I'm
stop
probably
it.
gonna like stub my toe by coming into this photo comp like 3 days later than I should.
No, you can still win it.
I mean,
It's-
someone's already got what, 14 likes?
Yeah, it just takes a hell of a lot of luck.
Like the thing is, I have like the perfect train, and probably my final hint is I'm gonna have to throw together a south of France map in like 20 minutes flat to get this out by the end of the day.
Anyone for watching my stream? It's kind of just
There's
basic,
3
yeah.
streams going on right now. I don't know who's to watch.
Hey!
Watch mine. Mine's the best.
No, mine isn't trains, and I'm doing stuff. Which
Hey,
is-
this
wanted
is
to-
both mine.
I-
Nobody wants to watch mine.
Weren't you talking about, like, if you wanted to test this map or something? The trains map?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna take that up, but I didn't know if this needed a bunch of dependencies or something.
Okay, there's not actually a lot of dependencies needed.
Mhm.
It's basically, like all the JRs. Do you have any JR maps?
I don't think so.
Oh,
You mean a jointed rail?
yeah,
Yeah.
jointed rail.
Yeah.
There's like maybe a handful of dependencies you have to grab off of their like packs, but it's like
Mhm.
2 downloads if you don't have them.
I'm just gonna
Everything
clarify
else.
right now that I'm sorry, but it seems like someone's doing yard work outside.
Oh,
So
there has been no trains past my house since the Hoosick Tunnel collapsed, and it's still collapsed after like 3.5 months now.
Oh.
Oh, it's almost like
what
four and a
caused
half.
that?
The
What
fact
railroad
that
passes you though?
me, like a shit ton. CSX, Norfolk Southern, Pan Am Railways, Amtrak,
Nice.
and then combined with all that, there's also Union Pacific, BNSF, Kansas City Southern, Canadian Pacific. Oh, we have a Canadian Pacific yard up here. Like every single Class One railroad passes me
Who's
daily.
breathing in their mic?
Except CN, and that's probably me.
No,
Sorry.
I see CN pretty regularly because they bought the line going down to Utica, so CN power comes out to Selkirk.
Nice. Guess it's
Yeah,
because
so
of that new intermodal traffic that happened.
yes, sometimes they just put the CN power on. Like I've seen CN SD75Is doing CSX local jobs where they normally is like a Jeep or something. It's very odd.
Nice.
Um,
Nice. I see 75 eyes usually. I rail fans. I live near CN.
yeah, I
I think
mean
it was my road
the
color.
I live closest to Pan Am Railways, but Pan Am Railways operates only 3 times a day, so there's not really much to see. Because one of them comes at 2 in the morning, the other one can come anytime from like 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Depends on when they want to run it.
Is this it?
Sounds like you're getting
Short
lucky.
lines are very hard to like film.
It's not even a short line. Pan Am's huge.
I know, right?
For a
Pan-
huge railroad, they don't even operate that much during the day.
No, oh, okay. So they don't run enough trains to
For
actually
people
warrant a number
watching this
system.
stream,
Their
this is
train
currently the
symbols are
this is
literally
supposed
just
to
the
be like
names of the locations
I-95.
they go to. So
Now,
like
that is just
That's what I'm trying to
So,
build.
like,
Is
they
a
don't
bridge
somebody
run
over
just thinks they're
95.
such a genius for doing that.
it like their symbol is literally RJED, which stands for Rotterdam Junction to East Deerfield. Or like if there's a local, it's whatever yard it comes out, and then they put a number on it. So RJ-1, RJ-2, RJ-3. So you can't really keep track of where anything's going because it just does what it needs to do, right?
Huh.
Someone just thinks they're so smart for deciding to do that.
I
In
Like-
reality,
Every
they've
I
time-
remember a local short line railroad that pretty much was that I would usually see back then, and they ran in daytime, like on their last year of operation. It was 2018.
Mhm.
It's the Guardian Exeter. They ran like train 431, 432, and they
Mhm.
had EMDs on the train. Like they had ST40s. They sometimes put Jeeps, and they even had a Southern Pacific tunnel motor on it.
Oh yeah, we had a Union Pacific tunnel motor ex Southern Pacific up here
Nice.
for a very long time because it was so weird. It was in it's like this weird jointly owned thing between CSX and Union Pacific. This like reefer unloading, but they had a tunnel motor just stuck in the yard in New York for like 10 years.
wait, no.
What was the number of the tunnel motor?
I have no idea. I can't remember. And
Who's
then for
breathing in
whatever
the mic?
reason, Union Pacific is leasing a 45 tonner and put it in the yard, and it's switching. It's a tunnel motor in Union Pacific reporting marks, but it's not on their roster. There's
Why
just a
would
little
they
Union
need a
Pacific
45
badge.
tonner, yet they have like Jeeps and SD40s and stuff like that? I don't
Because
get it.
yes, it's a bright blue GECX 45 tonner, but it has a little Union Pacific stencil on it. Like, okay, it's not on Union Pacific's roster either, so it's very weird. They don't actually own it. I don't even know who's really leasing it. It's whoever runs the transload facility. Who knows anymore? It's cursed.
Yeah.
Cursed train.
Though there's this one short line near me called SMS Railways.
Nice.
It's a complete meme railroad. Like it's a foamer street. They run unpatched Santa Fe U-boats.
I would love that, honestly.
If they run on train 420. Why it's train 420 makes no sense, but it's train 420. That's what the crews call it. And
Oh,
they
that's amazing.
the crews go online at 2 a.m. every day, and they just stick around and do whatever the hell they want. Like they'll literally just run the train out to the interchange, pick up one car when they're not even supposed to, and just run it back because they're bored. The
Wow.
railroad's cursed, but
I remember a short
just like-
line. There's another local short line near me. It runs
Where
along
do
a
you
former CP branch line from Streetsville.
Mhm. Yeah.
Went to like a low hood and then another low hood,
Mm-hmm.
and then like then a company called Trillium Rail just bought the line, and now they just run like a Milwaukee Road switcher, a GMTX one, and they run like 4 to 8 car trains like on like 2 days, Tuesday and Friday. So
If you want to see a meme railroad, though, the Bad and Kill has just been like going
Mhm.
full foam. If you look in the Michaelis chat, like you just
Let
see
me
that
see.
come, like you just see that coming at you.
Oh
Like,
my!
shit.
I gotta admit that is quite nice.
So that's gonna factor into.
You
Dude,
should at least see the Ontario Southlands roster. They have a
Dude.
chassis system Jeep on there.
I don't even know why the BL2s are there. They're from another railroad, and they just showed up on the property, and they're just like, "Yes, this is ours now," and they don't run them though, because they can't. They can't run them, so they're stored in. Well, they don't really have a yard. Like their yard is literally a 200-foot siding,
Talk about pointless.
so it's just sitting in the yard, and they're storing them. So they have 2 RS3s and an RS36.
The only
And
other short
it's-
line I remember that has Alcos near me is the Ontario Southlands. They have like RS18s, RS23, and they have a few BC Rail. I think it's at M420s.
Yes, they have.
They've been sitting there from when I was visiting their shops.
Mhm.
They run like F units and GP9s nowadays.
That's good.
There's a railroad that's somewhat close to me, about an hour away. It's the Adirondack and Northern, or something like that. I can't. Their entire roster is Alco's Sentry
Now I need
units.
to make sure that these
The only thing they run are Sentry units.
buses fit.
I gotta admit, that would be nice to go and see one day, if I. But yeah,
You
I
want to
don't
know what we need, or
What?
what I want in rolling lines?
what?
This thing right here.
What? It's the Mohawk, Mohawk Adirondack and Northern. It's just an absolute
Okay, so
meme
this is why I have
railroad.
to
Let me-
fit buses.
Yeah, we need that.
We need a
Okay.
10-wheeled engine so badly.
I know.
We could.
We need more wheel presets in the game.
Okay.
No,
They
we need a Chinese QJ.
No, we don't.
Okay,
we do.
listen to this. Listen
We
to
need a
this.
Chinese QJ.
They run 6 XBOCL BCOL C425s, and they run 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 XBOC or XBC rail M420Ws, and they have an X ALCAN M420TR, and they have an 80 tonner, and that's it. It's all Alcos except for that one unit that doesn't even run anymore. It's a beautiful railroad.
If you were to
And
make a
they'll-
rough estimate on how many pieces of grass you've placed for that map, how many would you say?
Over 1 million.
Probably
you
somewhere
are
around
making
5,000.
Put
An
as much grass as you
M420.
want.
Oh, it's the
It's called
M420
the
TR is an
Biobrush.
interesting
Yeah,
locomotive.
well, the Biombrus legs also
I'm gonna end
definitely.
the stream.
It's like an Alco that was rebuilt into an EMD switcher, but they kept the
Yes,
Alco
got
prime mover. It's very weird.
I actually recall.
Well, I'm gonna
Damn,
end the
that's
stream,
weird.
everybody.
But I got.
I'm just gonna continue
I remember
on rolling
seeing
line.
like an engine
Have
similar
fun.
to that in a classic trains magazine. I thought it looked cool.
hmm I think it's dead though. I think it's completely dead. I don't think it's gonna get used anytime soon.
Nah, you know what's really good? I like this. This.
No, it's not that though.